Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Wynn, and this is Critical Failure. So, we are currently on the Maurezhi, something like that, uh, on the demonology of the Mordecai and Soma Foes book. These little things are apparently demons that were corrupted by Dorasane. That's I'm assuming how to say that. But he's a king of ghouls. Corrupted by him, these things are elves that were corrupted by him, and they look like this vile, carnage-looking bastard right there. And those things are fucking ugly. But these things basically can make other things into ghouls. Basically, it says right here, when it consumes a corpse of a humanoid, it takes about 10 minutes for it to happen. The creature takes the appearance it had while it was alive and slowly starts rotting away and turning back to its original form the next following days, revealing its original form, all basically from said here in Mordecai and Stone of Foes. And the affliction that they suffer from is contagious, so it can fester and eventually turn another thing into a Maurezhi, however you want to say it. And it's kind of cool because that means it's like a plague or something like that. I kind of like that. So you can have a player character bitten by this and have him, if he doesn't seek any sort of healing or treatment for it, he can turn into one of these. Would be really cool, like mainly for a low level party. But these things are medium fiends, demon to be exact. Chaotic evil, as you would expect a demon to be. It has an AC of 15 natural armor, which is kind of high. Hit point count average of 88, but it's 16d8 plus 16. And its natural speed of 30 feet. Strength of 14 plus 2. A dexterity of 17 plus 3. Almost said 12 of 12. Constitution number of 12 plus 1. Intelligence of 11 plus 0. Wisdom of 12 plus 1, and a charisma of 15 plus 2. I almost messed that up on several occasions because apparently I can't English. Its proficient skills are deception, which I think deception's charisma. I'm not honestly sure. I forgot. But in that case, it would be a plus 3. Damage resistances are cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. It has damage immunities to poison, and its condition immunities are charmed, exhaustion, poisoned, which honestly I would say something like turned, like basically trying to make it flee from like turn undead or something like that. Something like that could, I think it's turn undead. It's like basically where undead things don't want to be near you. I would say that it would be immune to such abilities like that. Its senses are dark vision up to 120 feet, so it's really keen eyesight. It'll see you before you see it for most playable races. And it has a passive perception of 11, so pretty decent. Its languages are Abyssal, Elvish, telepathy up to 120 feet. It does not know Common. That is very, very rare. It's a challenge rating of 7, 2,900 XP. That's surprising. Jesus, this is fucking grotesque. It has an ability called Assume Form. The Maurezhi can assume the appearance of any medium humanoid it has eaten. I'm assuming that means ever in its lifetime. Can you imagine if this eats a party member and it just assumes the, like, appearance, I forgot the word, the appearance of this party member for like a couple days, and he slowly starts becoming decrepit and stuff like that. It's like you kind of wonder what's happening, and like you have suspicions, and then finally you're like, oh god, it's a fucking monster, we gotta kill it. Alright. It remains in this form for 1d6 days. That's really kind of cool that it actually gives you a thing. I would have said 1d4. During which time the form gradually decays until when the effects ends, the form sloughs from the demon's body. Ugh, that's just kind of disgusting. I just imagine like the skin, say like a perfect humanoid's, not pitted with maggots or anything, say like myself. I just imagine like the flesh slipping off, like it's just disgusting, slimy, just falls off in its original form that I'll show you again, just kind of peers back. Like, that would be a horrible sight to see if I turned into that. Not that I don't look like that now, but that's fucking, I don't even want to imagine. Just, I would have someone make a wisdom saving throw from retching and throwing up from that, and just being, and if they fail, I would have it scared of the Maurezhi for a minute, and after that probably be immune to the ability for a day. That's just fucking disgusting to imagine. But its actions, it has multi-attack. It can make 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws, unless you're just like me and you allow any type of attack as long as it has the correct number of attacks. So say it has 2 attacks, it can make 2 claw attacks or 2 bite attacks, it really depends. Its bite attack, it's a melee weapon, +6 to hit, reach of 5 feet, 1 target only, hit of average 14 damage, but it's 2d8 plus 3 piercing damage. If the target is a humanoid, its charisma score is reduced by 1d4. I almost didn't see the D. I thought it was just 14. That was really, really bad for me for a second. This reduction lasts until the target finishes a short or long rest. The target dies if this reduces its charisma to 0. It rises 24 hours later as a ghoul unless it has been revived or its corpse has been destroyed. That is really cool. Can you imagine, like, this thing just, you carrying your friend, like, it just kind of dies from being bitten, and then just like you just get attacked out of the blue in the party when you guys are just kind of chilling, you're not expecting it. Plus the fact that your players, depending on how late into the adventure it is, would have to fight this thing and not want to attack. So I would I would definitely have roleplay into that. I would say anyone like close to that companion of the parties would probably have issues trying to fight him. So I would say disadvantage, if anything, or say like minus something from their attack damage because they're not trying to hit them as hard as they can because they don't want him hurt. I think that would be a really cool option. Claws. Its claws are a melee weapon, of course. +6 to hit, reach of 5 feet, 1 target. It's an average of 12 damage, 2d8 plus 3 slashing damage. The target is a creature other than an undead. That, I'm glad it's stated, other than undead. It must succeed a DC 12 con save or be paralyzed for 1 minute. The target can repeat the save throw until the end of its turn. It ends once it is on a success. And it has a really cool ability called Raise Ghoul. It is a recharge on a die 6 roll, d6 die roll of 5 or 6. The Maurezhi targets 1 dead ghoul or ghast it can see within 30 feet. The target is revived with all of its hit points. Now, how I see this is it's mostly not going to fight by itself, usually with something like that. I say it'd be really cool to have it to where basically you have these things following in groups near him or it, and it's just more or less just going to attack in swarms to where he can constantly have something getting revived, and he's not necessarily going to be the most intelligent thing, obviously, but it's still smarter than an average human to where he's able to like raise these ghouls and attack them. And imagine if this Maurezhi has been stalking this group and you just lost a player member and it just kind of scoodle doodles all over like a ghoul that your party has magically killed or some shit nearby and just raises dead that thing, and you're attacked by that, and the Maurezhi just fucking, I'm assuming, since it's like, I would say something like a bite from it, like say, depending on however you want it to be, like a vampire just basically goes up, bites the corpse of your friend and turns it or something. That'd be really cool. Use that to your advantage. Since it's dead, automatic failed save, and just say that it's one of it. Your DM, you could literally just say he turns into one of its minions just because. So that's some food for thought. But I think that's really cool. Just imagine having this Maurezhi just completely bumfuck a party out of the blue. So have it like something near a cemetery, that would make sense, or something like a some woods where like some people have gone missing and later turned into like these things to where you have to go find them, and like your party has to go eliminate these things. Like say that they've seen them walking in these locations but they've been ill or something like that, and then people have gone missing finding them, and then they'll join the ranks of this Maurezhi. I think that'd be really cool. And going back to the Deathlock, I feel like a Deathlock would easily be having these things following them. So yeah, I think that'd be really fucking cool. God damn, the fucking Maurezhi is just ugly. Plus the fact that it speaks Elven, I feel like the thing could be able to throw its voice speaking Elvish to like little kids or something like that, wishing them to come closer, play with them, and then just eat them. I think that'd be really cool. Have that some dark turn in your campaign. I think that would be really fucking cool. I kind of want to do that now. Have like the party just witness a little boy being eaten by this Maurezhi, and then have to face a Maurezhi or stop the Maurezhi from eating him. But yeah, that's it for now. Please like and subscribe. I will possibly be putting up another video on my guitar channel. Again, Luminescent Darkness. I'm actually in communications with Ed, trying to be able to record a D&D series. I am finally getting my webcam up. Sorry, I'm looking back to see if my laptop's actually finished updating itself. But I'm going to be able to possibly record things I want to with that. I'm hoping that at least at minimum, if I can't record video like this, basically how I'm doing on my phone currently, I will at least be able to do my retarded parody videos, basically how you would see the I feel fucking dumb, I forgot his name, but he does like how to play these characters, and he does like skits of everything. But I want to do more like parody videos where you're being it's more joking and stuff like that. But yeah, those are gonna be fun for me. Hopefully Ed and I can do those together. So yeah, be on the lookout for that here in the next month, I would say, depending on if I get to meet with him anytime soon. But thank you guys for watching this. I enjoyed actually being able to do this. Be on the lookout for the next video tomorrow. More than likely another demon. I mean, fuck, there's a lot of demons in Mordenkainen and Stone of Foes. But while this is uploading, I'm going to continue working on my computer. I'm going to figure out what the fuck to do with that. If you guys ever watch this and I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck to do with it, please give me a suggestion on a possible free app that I can download for recording videos. I currently have Audacity, and I think I have VideoPad for editing it. But please tell me what I can use. I'm also trying to do some sort of like campaigns or one-shots or something like that I can record. So if you can help me figure out a way to get kind of like multiple camera angles that you guys would think would be pretty nice, I would like that. Just got to get more cameras for that. Shit, that would be fucking impossible. I'm broke. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Sorry guys, I'm fucking stupid. See ya.